Hi, my name is Dr. Warren Fingroot, and I'm a hematologist and director of Stem Cell Club, a non-profit organization based in Canada that works to raise awareness about stem cell donation. I founded Stem Cell Club in 2011 to address racial disparity in access to stem cell donors. My team now includes hundreds of recruiters across Canada, all working together to get people of all ancestries swabbed to join the register. We asked our recruiters to share what motivates them, and this is what they said. Who do you swab for?
I swabbed for patients in the Korean community and many other patients who could be a match for my stem cells.
I swabbed because a family close to me showed me how impactful a stem cell donation can be and how important it is to help to diversify the stem cell registry.
I swabbed for my mom, who fought leukemia in 2012.
I swabbed for my dad and for all other patients of Japanese or Chinese ethnic origin.
I swabbed for my teacher's 3-year-old daughter and anybody else who wasn't able to find a stem cell match.
I swabbed for my friend who fought leukemia last year.
I swabbed because I think that it's the bare minimum we can do as healthy individuals to hopefully give another person a chance at life.
I registered as a donor because a stem cell transplant has the potential to treat over 80 diseases and disorders.
I swabbed for patients in the South Asian community, as well as those patients who are battling leukemia and lymphoma.
I swabbed for my aunt and the many others who have lost their battle to leukemia.
I swabbed to become a stem cell donor to give hope to patients in need of a stem cell transplant and also to diversify our registry.
I registered to become a stem cell donor for lymphoma patients and their families.
I swabbed for patients in the Indian community and any other patients that may be a match for my stem cells.
I swabbed for the Chinese community and also because there is a global need for ethnically diverse stem cell donors.
I swabbed for thousands of leukemia patients worldwide because it took 5 minutes of my life and it has the potential to save somebody else's.
I swabbed for patients in need of a stem cell transplant looking for a match. I also swabbed to help improve the diversity of the donor registry.
I swabbed so that patients in need of a stem cell transplant have a better chance at finding a match.
I swabbed to help diversify the Canadian stem cell registry and to help ensure that everyone can find a match.
I swabbed for my cousin's daughter who suffered from retinoblastoma and sadly passed away at the age of only 3. Before her passing, she was receiving stem cell treatment, and her family is grateful to the donor.
I swabbed for the Chinese community.
I swabbed for the patients in the Middle Eastern community, and also because I could help save someone's life.
I swabbed for Zoe and all the people living with diamond black fan anemia worldwide.
I swabbed for the Tamil community because there aren't enough of us on the stem cell registry.
I swabbed for the Persian community because as a minority group, it is important to support those of Persian descent in need of stem cell donations.
I swabbed for my late grandfather and for the thousands of leukemia patients worldwide.
I swabbed for the thousands of lymphoma patients worldwide. My dad went into remission after receiving a stem cell transplant to treat non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I want all patients to have the same chances he did of finding a match.
I swabbed for my friends, my family, and for the Black community to increase their chances of finding a donor if they ever need one.
I swabbed for the patients in the Chinese community to help diversify the registry in hopes of potentially saving someone's life.
I swabbed for the many Middle Eastern patients all across the world. Regardless of your country, I'm proud to be Middle Eastern and I'm proud to support my community.
I swabbed for my nanny, also known as my grandmother, one of the strongest individuals and women that I know. She fought a hard battle against lymphoma, so I swabbed for her.
I swabbed for my dad, who was diagnosed with AML in 2017.